Hello students, you are welcome to the online class platform of KVS RO Jaipur. In this video, we are discuss about inverse trigonometric functions, which is our chapter 2 of NCERT books. Inverse trigonometric functions. Before going to inverse trigonometric functions, we should recapitulations of some things. First of all, trigonometric function. Trigonometric function which I have studied in class 11th about trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions means sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec x, and their domain and codomain also we have studied in class 11th. And next, inverse function. Inverse function which I have studied in chapter 1, relation and functions. Inverse function means a function which is 1 and onto. A function is invertible when f is 1 and onto. That means inverse trigonometric functions. For inverse trigonometric function, we have to check, we have to show that function will be 1 and onto. So now let trigonometric function sin x. Fx equals to sin x is a trigonometric functions, and sin x domain is real number and codomain is -1 to 1, which is range of sin x -1 to 1. Then graph of sin x is this. On x-axis 0, pi by 2, pi 3, pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus pi by 2, and on y-axis 1 and -1. And sin x goes between -1 to 1. In this case, sin x is a many one onto function, many one into functions, many one into functions. Since f here value of x, that means this and this, these three values are same on x axis. That means this is a many one function. So for invertible function, we restrict the codomain of this function. We restrict the codomain of we restrict domain of this function. Then domain means r. r को आपको restrict करना होगा कि कितना restrict करें कि ये 1 हो जाए. This becomes 1. Then we take a loop of from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So if let a domain minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 and codomain and range, when codomain and range are equal, then it means it will be onto function. Then the codomain is -1 to 1. So for making 1, we restrict its domain, and domain is let domain minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 from this to this. It means this loop is 1. That means 1 and onto. Therefore f such that minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 and -1 to 1. Then fx equal sin x is 1. Sin x is 1 and onto. So its inverse will be exist. So its inverse will be exist. Now graph of this loop and inverse of this. Yes, this graph is sin x between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 on minus pi by 2, sin x is -1, and on pi by 2 +1. Therefore this is restrict domain minus pi by 2 pi by 2 and codomain is -1 to 1. Therefore this function is 1 and onto. Therefore inverse of sin x will be exist. So now inverse of sin x means we have to change domain and range in interchange. We have to interchange domain and range. Therefore inverse function, domain of inverse function will be -1 to 1 and codomain or range is equals to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So therefore f -1 to 1 to minus pi by 2 pi by 2 is an inverse function of sine. Therefore on x-axis it will become minus between -1 to 1 and on y-axis between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So we have to interchange the domain and codomain. Therefore it becomes invertible function. So therefore sine inverse x lies between -1 to 1 and domain is -1 to 1 and codomain is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So in this range f is 1 and onto. So inverse function, that is inverse of sine, is -1 to 1 to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Similarly, cosec is also a many one onto function in interval r to -1 to 1. Similarly, cosec r to -1 to 1 is also a many one function. So we have to, it's 1 restricted the domain, restricted the domain, and domain from 0 to pi. 0 to pi means loop, we have to take this loop 0 to pi, and 0 to pi in this interval it will be 1 function 0 to pi. Therefore we have to restrict, means after restriction f becomes 0 to pi to -1 to 1. Then in this interval or in this domain and codomain it will become 1 and onto function. Therefore its inverse will be exist. Now graph of both functions inverse and cosec. Yes, in cosec this is graph of cosec and this is graph of cos inverse x. In cosec domain is 0 to pi and codomain is -1 to 1. Then 0 to pi, this refer between -1 to 1, -1 to 1. And cos inverse x, in inverse function we have to interchange codomain and domain. Then inverse function domain will be -1 to 1 and codomain will be 0 to pi. Then -1 to 1 domain and codomain or range is -pi to 0 to pi. Then between 0 to pi this graph will become such type. So both are 1 and onto functions, cos inverse and cosec. So such type we have to restrict the domain of all trigonometric functions to make them 1 and onto. So after restrictions, I write the all domain and codomain of functions, inverse trigonometric functions. Yes, after restrictions, the domain for making these trigonometric functions 1 and onto, we get inverse sine inverse, domain is -1 to 1 and range or codomain is -pi by 2 to pi by 2. Cos inverse -1 to 1, range is 0 to pi. Sim tan inverse, domain is r real number and range is -pi by 2 pi by 2 in open interval. Cot inverse, domain real number and range 0 to pi in open interval. Sec inverse, r -1 to 1 in open interval and range 0 to pi close interval -pi by 2. Since on pi by 2 sec is infinite, therefore it will exclude from this interval. Similarly, cosec inverse, r -1 1 and the range is -pi to pi by 2 -0. 0 माइनस क्यों किया गया है? क्योंकि on the 0 cosec is infinite, so infinite values not becomes in this. Therefore these are domains and ranges. We have to learn it and we have to understand this. So therefore for principal values in of sine inverse lies between -pi by 2 to pi by 2. On this we take some examples. Example first. Find the principal value of sine inverse 1 by root 2. Find the principal value of sine inverse 1 by root 2. Then let sine inverse 1 by root 2 equal y or x. Then sine y equal 1 by root 2. Sine y equals to 1 by root 2. It means we have to check the value of sine in range or codomain -pi by 2 to pi by 2, which is 1 by root 2. So since we know that sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, since we know that sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, therefore y equals to pi by 4, which is belongs to range or principal branch of sine inverse function -pi by 2 to +pi by 2. Therefore y equals to pi by 4. So principal value of sine inverse 1 by root 2 is pi by 4. So for find the principal value, we have to take it in the principal branch, that means range of inverse trigonometric functions. which given in table. uh, Next example, second, find the principal value of cot inverse minus 1 by root 3. Cot inverse minus 1 by root 3. Similarly, example 1, we solve it. Let y equal cot inverse minus 1 by root 3. Then cot y equal minus 1 by root 3. Since we know that cot pi by 3, cot pi by 3 is 1 by root 3. So we can write this minus cot pi by 3. And minus cot pi by 3. Minus means cot negative in second or fourth quadrant. Then we can write this cot for second quadrant pi minus pi by 3, and for fourth quadrant cot 2 pi minus pi by 3. But according to the table or according to the principal branch of cot inverse, that is range of cot inverse is 0 to pi. 0 to pi. So we let this value for principal branch. Therefore equals to cot 2 pi by 3. Therefore y equals to 2 pi by 3, which is lies between 0 to pi. So y equals to 2 pi by 3, it means cot inverse 1 minus 1 by root 3 equals to 2 pi by 3, which is principal value of cot inverse minus 1 by root 3. Yes. Now exercise 2.1. Mostly questions are similar as example 1 and 2, which I have done. We have done already. Now question number 14 of exercise 2.1. It is also simple questions, but we solve this. Tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2 is equals to tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2 is equal to. Then tan inverse root 3 we find separately, and sec inverse minus 2 also find separately. Then put the value. Tan inverse root 3, let tan inverse root 3 equals to x. Similar method we use tan x equal root 3. Therefore root 3, since we know that root 3 is value of tan pi by 3, therefore x equals pi by 3. Pi by 3 belongs to range of tan inverse minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. And let sec inverse minus 2 equals to y. Therefore sec y equals to minus 2, and minus 2 is value of sec pi by 3. Therefore minus 2 means minus sec pi by 3, and sec negative is in second or third quadrant. Therefore in second quadrant pi minus pi by 3. Therefore minus sec pi by 3 is sec pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 means 2 pi by 3. Therefore y equals to 2 pi by 3, which is belongs to 0 to pi, means range of sec inverse. So value of tan inverse root 3 is x, or x is pi by 3, and value of sec inverse minus 2 y is 2 pi by 3. Then we put the value of this is equals to क्या हो जाएगा? tan inverse root 3 कितना है अपना? pi by 3. tan inverse root 3 is pi by 3 minus sec inverse minus 2 is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3. So simplify this, minus pi by 3. Therefore tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2 is equals to minus pi by 3. So thanks for this. Now next topic we will discuss in next video. Thank you.